On behalf of Taipei Music Academy and Festival, I want to welcome everybody. I want to send my greetings to everyone who's interested in music and pursuing the highest degree of advancement in music training. For 2021, Taipei Music Academy and Festival, or TMAF as we call it, we're going to have some fantastic musicians serving as faculty artists. My criteria for invitation to such faculty is based on two things. First of all, fabulous musicianship, great accomplishments as a professional performer, and also in-depth understanding of the art of teaching. The violin faculty will consist of Frank Huang, the concertmaster of the New York Philharmonic, David Chen, the concertmaster of the Met Orchestra. Both gentlemen teach at the Juilliard School. Koichiro Harada will also join us. He's one of the most distinguished violin teachers in Japan and the founding member of the Tokyo String Quartet. Jasmine Lin, Wayne Lee, both members of the Formosa String Quartet, will also teach, and as well as myself. Viola faculty will include Xingyun Huang, who is on the faculty of Juilliard School and Curtis Institute, and Brian Chen Zheyan. Brian Chen is on the faculty of UCLA. And the cello faculty will include Deborah Pei, a cellist of the Formosa Quartet, and John Sharp, who's the principal cellist of the Chicago Symphony. The bass faculty will be Peter Lloyd, faculty of the Coburn School of Music, as well as the former principal of Minnesota Orchestra. And the winds will include flute faculty Emily Ben. Emily is the principal flutist of the Royal Concertgebouw Orchestra in Amsterdam. And our oboe teacher will be Gordon Hunt, the former principal of the Philharmonia Orchestra and the London Philharmonic, and now a faculty at the Guildhall School of Music in London. The clarinet faculty will be John Bruce Ye, who is the assistant principal of the Chicago Symphony. Jingming Zhang will serve as the bassoon faculty, and Jingming is the former principal of the Singapore Symphony and now faculty at Yang Sito Conservatory in Singapore. And our horn faculty will be Eric Rolski, who's the principal of the Met Orchestra and also on the faculty of Juilliard School. Now, our trumpet faculty will be David Washburn, one of the premier trumpeters in America. He's the principal of the Los Angeles Opera, as well as the Los Angeles Chamber Orchestra. So this is an astounding collection of great musicians. Not only that, I know based on my 2019 experience with these wonderful musicians, they will be fully devoted to everyone who's involved with the festival. They will pay great attention to all the training, the caring for all the young musicians. The festival will last 2 weeks in 2021. The first week will be devoted to chamber music, and the second week will be devoted to orchestra. The orchestra portion will be led by Maestro Leonard Slatkin, one of our most distinguished conductors. The chamber music portion will be devoted to string quartets, trios, wind ensembles, and perhaps a combination of winds and strings. Now, what will be special is that through it all, every student will get individual instructions from all the faculty through it all. In other words, every day you will not only have chamber music coaching, but you will also get individual lessons. And the lessons can be the artistry of interpreting a solo repertoire, orchestral excerpts, famous solos, or anything that the students wish to cover. And we are there to help. And all the faculty will be fully ready to actually offer in-depth studies and analysis of everything. And not only that, we have additional activities such as masterclasses open to the public and mock auditions, which is a process that we simulate a real audition for an orchestra. And it will be coached and analyzed by our distinguished faculty, many of whom are top-ranked players from great orchestras. Then we have a score reading session that will be led by Maestro Slatkin. And that's a very rare opportunity because, as I profess myself, as a violinist, you don't really look at an orchestra score unless you have to. And so this is a rare opportunity for everyone to get to know how is it done. How does a conductor get to read a score and how to do it so with great clarity and understanding. As we know, we face a real pandemic, and it is worldwide. Taiwan has been a great place in controlling the pandemic and keeping the infection rate at the very bottom and the lowest rate possible. So TMAF, despite all the difficulties around the world, has managed to thrive. And I think in 2021 will be again a safe place for most people to enter and to study. So based on these guidelines and based on the safety rules of the Taiwan government, we'll keep TMAF as safe as possible and to enable in-person, one-on-one instructions as well as rehearsals without jeopardizing anyone's health. And that's our priority. So knowing what's going on around the world, we want to keep everybody safe and yet keeping everybody inspired. Currently, Taiwan is capable of holding full-size concerts with full audience participation. And we expect that to continue during the summer of 2021. So based on that, we're going to offer several concerts for all the participants. And we'll have 5 days of rehearsal followed by 3 concerts in the 3 main concert halls in Taiwan, in Taipei, Taichung, and Weiying. So it's going to be a great finish to the festival. I hope you'll join us in this festive and intensive and finally inspiring music making process in 2021. Come to TMAF and be with us, and we will have the best experience possible for everyone.